episode 5 doing the Q&A with you guys. So I decided to get some of my friends and past clients to send me what they thought was the real in real estate. I'm Zandia Oliver with Zoe Realty and Keller Williams, bringing you another episode of The Real Report. And today we are going to be debunking common myths about home buying. Let's dive into it. First one says, I can't afford a real estate agent. Well, my friend, you can afford a real estate agent. If you are a home buyer, let me tell you something. You get an agent. You get an agent. You get an agent. We all get an agent. All jokes aside, the truth is that the seller is in fact responsible for all commissions paid. So having an agent represent you in one of the biggest purchases you're going to make in your lifetime is actually no cost to you. I'm buying new construction. I don't need an agent. Yes, you do. So let me just explain something to you. The agents who work at the new construction represent the builder. So think of the builder as a seller, and the sales representative is their agent. Wouldn't it be great for you to have somebody to represent you as well, to hold your hand through the transaction, to make sure that things are going as planned, and to protect you at all costs? So you definitely need an agent, even with new construction. The builder has an agent, so why don't you have one? I need to fix my credit first. What you need to do is have a conversation with a lender first, because what we see as consumers is completely different, well, a little different from what they see as lenders. So they're going to scrutinize your credit in different ways. It'd be good to have a conversation with an actual lender so that they can tell you exactly what you need to do to fix your credit. This is a great one. Zillow says, therefore it is. No. 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 Okay, so let me explain something to you about Zillow. First of all, Zillow has several pending lawsuits because their Zestimate is a ballpark figure that is a simulation. So they don't do an accurate CMA like an appraiser or even a real estate agent. Another thing is Zillow is a third-party source. Zillow gets its information from our MLS, our being real estate agent. So sometimes that information is inaccurate, sometimes it's old. Zillow says, therefore, ask your agent. The bank will lend whatever amount I get pre-approved for. That is not true, unfortunately. The bank will lend whatever amount the home appraises for. So, as a soft example, if you're under contract for a house at $100,000 and the bank appraises it for $95,000, you're only going to get a loan for $95,000. Also, it's important to know that as interest rates go up, you're likely to not be able to afford the same amount of house. So if you're pre-approved today and you don't find anything from until 60 days from now, you're going to need another pre-approval if interest rates have gone up. You may not be approved for the same amount. So make sure you're having those continuous conversations with your loan officer and your real estate agent. The longer the home is on the market, the more negotiable the deal. I know that sounds like it's right, but that's not always the case. It's kind of case by case, and it really just depends, especially if the home is priced on a certain price point. So make sure that you're not jumping to conclusions and you have an agent that is educating you. That can mean a myriad of things. I mean, it could have been under contract and the buyer's financing fell through. So just make sure that you're doing your due diligence in terms of not sending in lowball offers for a property that you really, really want just because it's been on the market for a long time. Once I submit my offer, I'm stuck. That's not true. Typically you'll get a due diligence period of anywhere from 7 to 10 days, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, depends on what market you're in. And in that due diligence period, you have the right to back out and retrieve your earnest money back for whatever reason. Obviously, your contract could say something completely different, so make sure that you're having that conversation with your agent. Hey, am I able to back out of this if I change my mind? And have your agent explain to you specifically what that looks like for you. Thanks for tuning into another episode of The Real Report, where you find out what's really going on in real estate. Until next time.